Okay, so here we are, we're looking at a bearings problem. It's really important when we look at these things, we have a look at see what exactly is going on. Read the question, draw a compass point, draw a compass, and then go and try and solve from there. So, like it tells us here, a speedboat travels 80 kilometers on a true bearing of 0.48 degrees. Find out how far east it is from the starting point. So, compass. We know north is at the top. Travelling 80 kilometres on a bearing of 48 degrees. Whereabouts is 48 degrees? Well, we know that it is less than 90, so it's going to be somewhere in there. It doesn't have to be perfect, it just has to look about right. So now it travels 80 kilometres. Okay, so there's our information. Now it wants to find out how far east it is. So what we're going to do, we're going to redraw that. We're going to take this information and we're going to redraw it here. I better put in our angle 48. So triangle, right angle is here. This is our angle of 48 degrees. It has a distance of 80. So basically it started here, facing north, turns 48 degrees and takes off that way. Goes 80 kilometers. Okay, now from there, what we do is sorry, I've just gone blank and I had an email pop up. Don't know if you can see that in this recording, but that just popped up, and anyhow, never mind. So we want to work out how far east it's gone. So we want to try and work out this distance here, so we're going to call that x. So then what we do is we look at our triangles, we identify which sides we're dealing with. We've got our angle, got a right angle, longer side is our hypotenuse, and then what we've got here, we've got the opposite side length here, and then we've got our adjacent side length. What are the two we have information for? The opposite and the hypotenuse. So that means we're using sine. Sine of theta equals opposite over hypotenuse. And from there we substitute away. Sine of 48 equals opposite, which is x, we don't know, over the hypotenuse, which is 80. So now we have 80 sine 48 equals x. And that's what we're going to do. Trusty calculator, 80 sine 48, and we see that it is 59, so it ends up being 59 kilometres east. So travelling 80 kilometres that way gives you 59 kilometres to the east. So just to recap those steps, read your question, draw your compass, and then draw whatever is happening. Find your angle, face north, turn that many degrees, however many it is. It's important you get to a quadrant. You don't have to get the angle exact. You don't expect anyone to be using protractors. Then once you've done that, once you've found your angle, then you draw whichever way they're going. Turn it into a triangle, turn it into a diagram like this. Identify your triangle, your three sides. Determine then from there which ones you got information for. Determine whether it's going to be sine, cos or tan. Choose one, the correct one, substitute and solve. That's how we do that.